All right, I have a bins haul. I'm super excited. I have some good stuff that I found, and this is what I'm going to be working on the rest of this week and this weekend, because next week is Thanksgiving week when I'm filming this, and I have a lot of family stuff going on, so I'm not going to be working much. Anyways, all right, let's get into it. This was 3 different bins stops, 2 different bins locations, and I don't know how much I spent. I don't even know where the receipts are, but yeah, everything on average was somewhere around $2 to $2.50 per piece. All right, so this was one of my favorite finds, and I'm not listing this because this is going to a friend, because this is his size and all of that jazz. This is Patagonia, size large. This is the Better Sweater vest. The women's Better Sweater, the pocket is in a different location. It's in a different location. So if the pocket zipper is right here, or the zipped pocket is right here, it's a men's. I'm sure that they could be worn either or, but the fit is gonna be a little bit different. So anyways, this did have some embroidery on it. I used this little guy, which is a seam ripper. This was super cheap. I learned about taking embroidery off of Patagonia pieces from Seattle Savage. Savage. I'll write her Instagram name on the screen. She is definitely known for her Patagonia knowledge, and she also does a lot of embroidery removal on pieces. So anyways, shout out to her, check her out. This will not be listed, but I was excited to find it. So, all right, this was a new brand to me, and this is a matching set. So I'm not sure where the other, oh, there it is. This is a matching set. I didn't recognize the brand. I haven't listed a lot of this because this is what I'm currently working on. Some of it's listed, but I did look this up. Here's the tag. I did look this up. Why it stood out to me is it says made in LA. Danzey, I think, DANZEY, LA. I think that's what it I think that's what it was. Anyways, it's just a little short set, and I believe it's an activewear brand. Some of the comps were pretty decent. If I recall correctly, this was a while ago. If I recall correctly, it was in the like 40 to 60 range for a set similar to that. But yeah, I list about 20 to 30% higher than what I'm hoping to get. So that I might list 60 to 70, hoping for, the 50 mark. But again, I've got to double check comps when I go to list this stuff. All right, so this is a little sweater. I am not drawn to this color, but I knew it was activewear, and I found the Lululemon tag. I haven't looked for a size dot. It does look like it's a boxy kind of cropped fit. So I haven't sold any Lululemon exactly like this, but it's going into the right season. January's right around the corner. All right, Free People. I got quite a few Free People pieces. This is a Free People size 12. I've never seen this tag before, and I've seen a lot of Free People tags, but these are little, I don't know, they're like ankle length. They're not cargo pants because they don't really have the cargo pockets, but just kind of a loose fit pant. I thought about maybe trying these on, keeping these. These were not as relaxed as I would want on me, so I don't think but anyways, I thought they were a good size, a good style, comfort, casual, something like that. The Lululemon, I'm probably expecting, if I had to guess, everything is just a guess right now. If I had to guess, maybe in the 30 range, those Free People pants, because of the size and the style, maybe 25 to 30, if I had to guess. All right, this is, man, I have to sneeze. It's like super windy outside. I don't know if like the dust is coming in, but I felt like I've had to sneeze all day. This is Equipment Femme. I really like this brand for their silk shirts. Comps have definitely gone down in the last 5 years since I've been selling it. So I used to be able to get a guaranteed $50 for these shirts, and these days it's more like 25 to 30. So now maybe different sizes and different styles will get, a different amount. So don't quote me on that for everything, but that's just what I've noticed with selling a lot of them. I find this brand fairly regularly, and I personally just like the classic nature of it. With that, because it's a size large, it's a nice springtime, summer top, maybe 30, 35, but we'll see. bread and butter, Eileen Fisher. Would it be a bins haul without some Eileen? It is so windy outside and the dogs are outside and now they want to come in because it's scaring them. This is just a little cardigan, really nice fall, winter color, and kind of has a little bit of like a design on the back. Not a design, but I don't know if you can see the stripes, but I feel like I need to get the dogs. I'm not going to get the dogs, but if you hear background barking, just know they're okay. They're just playing outside in the wind. All right, here's another pair of Lululemon. These are just kind of camo leggings, the gray cropped. They have the side pockets. And here's the little logo. I can't remember what size this was, but I want to say it was like a 4 or something like that. So probably the Eileen Fisher 30-ish range, the Lululemon 30-ish range. Again, all of these are guesstimates, but that is what I'm aiming for. All right, I was pretty excited. I got a couple pairs of shoes. And this is a brand that I think I still have for sale. I think I listed them too high, but this is AS98, new with tags, which is great. I didn't even know they put tags on shoes. But anyways, really cute pair of boots. And they are supposed to kind of have a worn-in, distressed look and feel. So I'm hopeful for these somewhere probably in the 60 to 70 range, if I had to guess. But pretty cute, good for the season. This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. They have great Cyber Week deals available now, so it's the perfect time to upgrade your mattress. You can get 25% off your purchase for a limited time. Check out the Helix site for more details. Right here, you want to sit on your side of the mattress. All right, guys, I cannot say enough good things about this mattress. I've had it for over a few months. Luna and I sleep in it most nights. And it has been a game changer. And I don't say that lightly. I was in a car accident when I was 17 years old, and back pain has just been a part of my life as an adult. And this is the first mattress that I have consistently woken up every single morning with no back pain. It's crazy. Like, I'm just still in disbelief. But I took the sleep quiz on their website, and they matched me, because I'm a stomach sleeper, they matched me with the Helix Dawn Luxe is the name of this mattress. And I was really nervous about getting a mattress that I couldn't sit on beforehand, and also one that was firm, because I thought firm meant uncomfortable, and it's not. It is very comfortable. Right, Boo? You want to show them how comfortable it is? I know, you can roll around, right? I know, you just get to snooze here all the time. So it is so incredibly comfortable, but also the point of it is I get a good night's sleep, which is the best thing ever. A few other details to share. Helix mattresses do not contain fiberglass, unlike other brands, which can be harmful to your health. Also, if it makes you nervous to buy something that you haven't tried, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial, so you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. Plus, Helix mattresses have a 10-year warranty, and they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans, so a great night's sleep is never far away. This mattress was delivered right to my doorstep with free shipping in the US, and the mattress came rolled up in a box, and it was super easy for me to set up all by myself. I love my Helix mattress, and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix Sleep. They have great Cyber Week deals available now. It's the perfect time to upgrade your sleep with 25% off a Helix mattress, plus 2 free pillows. Click the link below to go to helixsleep.com/COMMONTAGS to find out more about this limited time offer. This is a pair of a new brand to me. This is a new brand to me. This is Jean-Michel Casabat. That's my attempt. I might be butchering it. But really cute pair of espadrille wedges. Espadrille wedges. And they look like they're in pretty great shape. So pretty cute. 7.5, I think, somewhere on here. Oh no, 8.5, 38.5. Made in Spain, which is why it stood out. I believe the comps were in the 30 to 40 range for those. So hopefully, because they're in good shape, I can get more in that 40 range. And then these are a pair of Stuart Weitzmans. Stuart Weitzman, I pass. I see it a lot. I pass a lot. But these were just in such great shape, like maybe worn once. And I'm sure you all know what Stuart Weitzman. There's different tags, and then here's the bottom. So these are also made in Spain, but size 8 and really great shape and just a classic style. Not the right season, but you know, in a few months, people will be over winter and shopping for spring and fall. All right, this is a jacket that I almost put back because I didn't think it would be worth looking up. Not to say that I mind Lucky Brand, but then I decided to look it up. This is a men's Riviera Club and Lucky Brand collab, size medium, and a lot of the comps are right around $40. So this is a field jacket. It does have a little tag right here that describes what the jacket is, but it's just a men's utility field jacket. So $40, I think that was worth picking up. Lucky Brand is so hit or miss. I've sold a lot of it, so I don't mind it, but it's, you know, not something I'm like excited about, if that makes sense. All right, this is a new brand for me, and here is, it's new with tags, or this tag, Hopped. It's a men's modern fit button front shirt, linen, fun little print, like a leaf print. Some of these in the prints are selling in the 40 to 50 range, so we'll see. I didn't find that exact print in a quick search, but we will see. All right, here is an equipment. Is this equipment? Yes, Equipment Femme. This is kind of a sheer animal print. So again, with the Equipment Femme. The other one was a size large. This is a size extra small, different days, different bins, but a really cute print. The puppy is looking at me through the window. With this one, probably because of the extra small, more in the 25-ish range if I had to guess, but still really like the print. All right, this is a Maeve Anthropology. This is size large. I'm pretty confident there might be some staining on here. Anything light, I'm always nervous at the bins, but I decided to grab it, and hopefully there isn't a major stain or anything. I couldn't see anything, but I'm always just kind of nervous. Anyways, kind of cute. I don't know who could wear this unless they wear like a tank under, because this would just be like completely open on me, showing everything. But I'm sure someone can style that pretty cute. All right, this is Frank and Eileen. This is the Eileen shirt, and it's a size XL. I do need to wash this, give it a good steam, but it's just a basic button front shirt, pink, and Frank and Eileen, it's hit or miss for me, but sometimes it can do really well. Sometimes these can sell for me for 50-ish, 60-ish dollars. Because this is XL, assuming there's no stains or anything, I'm hopeful that maybe it can be in that 50 to 60 range. The more common shirt that I tend to find is the Berry. And I think I've sold the Eileen once before, so we'll see. Okay, I can't believe I waited this long. So I found a Johnny Was, size large. Really excited about this. Johnny Was does not do as great for me with most pieces as it once did, but I still get excited to find it. It's still just that brand that every time I see it, it's rare enough for me that I still get excited. This is probably in the 50-ish range if I had to guess. Nice little embroidery, good size, bright spring colors. So hopefully that'll be, like I said, in the 50, maybe down to 40. I haven't sold a top like that in a while, so we'll see. All right, this is Barefoot Dreams. It feels so good. Is there a hole? Oh no, it's like a snag. Oh man. Well, I don't know. I did just list in here somewhere. I did just list a Barefoot Dreams that had a small hole and just listed it low. This is like a wrap. I've never seen this kind of Barefoot Dreams. I'm probably hitting the mic again, my last video, but I don't know if you're supposed to wrap it. Oh, maybe it's supposed to, I don't know. It's so soft, but there is a snag in the material. So maybe I will list it as is. I've got to look at this style because I haven't sold this style before, but I don't know if you can see right here is pretty significant snag. I can see it because the light's coming in, but anyways, Barefoot Dreams, size small, medium, cozy chic light, and it's kind of a funky wrap style. So, all right, this is Kate Spade Saturday, and this is the lower end of Kate Spade. I typically will pass on it, but this was a size large. It's a good little basic. I honestly don't know what this is doing over here. There's buttons. I think there's a mismatched button. But anyways, I don't particularly care for Kate Spade Saturday, but because the size and it's a great little neutral, some sort of accent over here that I've got to figure out, I decided to grab it, probably in the 25 range, to be honest. So this isn't some high dollar moneymaker, but yeah, we'll see. This is a brand I've sold a couple times. It's Philanthropy, the letter N. Philanthropy, I think is how you, whatever. It's my first day on YouTube. I don't know. I feel so out of sorts. I took a month off of YouTube and I feel like I'm completely out of it. All right, this is, and for no particular reason other than I needed a little bit of a break. I was busy. All right, this is a little hoodie and animal print, fun. This brand has done fairly well for me. I didn't look up comps for this because I have done okay with this brand. It's supposed to have kind of a distressed look down here. I don't know if it's picking up, but I decided to grab it. Hopefully that's going to be in the 30-ish range. So we'll see. All right, here's a pair of Madewell jeans with a free mask. I didn't even see that. Is there money in here? Oh geez. It's been a long time since I found money. All right, so I've never sold this style of Madewell jeans. So Madewell tag. This is this stove type. I should quit. Stovepipe, not stove type. Size 28. They just look like a really good wash. Really good wash. I really like this color. It looks like a high rise. Looks like a slim leg, not quite skinny, and maybe ankle length. So when I looked up comps quickly, it looked like the stovepipe did okay. So we'll see. Madewell jeans don't get me too excited, and I can't seem to sell them to save my life these days, but we'll see. All right, this is another Anthropologie top. I'm not gonna lie, if this one's not listed, it's because I tried it on. It looks a little oversized. I'm not a size medium, but if it does fit, I might keep it just because I like the color combo. It's a popover, so it's half button front, and then it also has some buttons up the back, not all the way up, but, and I like that little accent. So I feel like with a pair of leggings, this would be really cute. This fall, winter. When does winter start? Are we in winter yet? We're not in winter. We're still in fall, right? I don't know. I feel like winter technically starts in December. All right, so moving on. I found a bin. It was actually two bins, but like kind of near each other, that had a whole bunch of new with tag stuff. And I didn't recognize some of the brands. I honestly didn't even really look everything up. I just decided to grab. I was kind of in a hurry this particular day. So in this bag, I think there's quite a few new with tags items. Some of the brands I do know, and I felt like it was a little risky to grab some of them, but we'll see. This is Soft Surroundings large. I like Soft Surroundings. It's one of my bread and butter. New with tags, but no price tag. So I think this is like a button front tunic shirt. Maybe it's a pajama top. Do they make them? I don't know, but I love the color, obviously, and it's got a nice fun print. So we will see on that. If I had to guesstimate, that would be in the 25, maybe 30 range. So, all right, this is a blank NYC. I've sold blank NYC plenty of times. This is new with tags. And I don't know if it's showing right here. Blank NYC is pretty much a miss for me most of the times, but this little cropped jacket I thought was super fun and cute, warm, cozy, and new. So I think it was size small. For some reason I thought it was a size large, but size small. If I had to guess with this, 25, 30 max. Blank NYC is sold at department stores. It's fairly expensive, not like super expensive, but it's not like a cheap brand. But I can't sell it often. Or often enough. So anyways, all right, this is Free People new with tags. Obviously I knew this one. This does have a discount sticker that I will just take off. So the original price on this was $108. It was marked down to $64.80. And then it has the Macy's stuff. So I don't know if someone just, I don't know. None of this new with tag stuff makes sense, to be honest. So I can't quite figure out where it's from, but it is a size large. It's a really adorable little top, wrap top, another one that I would just be popping out of, so tank underneath maybe for someone. Anyways, really cute color scheme. This one's probably in the 30 range if I had to guess. All right, this is a brand I didn't recognize, no size, size large, Haver, London. Little green blouse, green print to brown, oh gosh, print blouse. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I honestly didn't look it up. I just thought it's cute style and why not? All right, this is not new with tags, I don't believe, but this is Show Me Your Moo. And it looks like it's a little mini dress. Really fun little print, maybe a tunic, but they have some pretty mini dresses in their line. Extra small, and with this, maybe 25 to 30. Another soft surroundings, size medium, not new with tags. This is just cozy, comfy, really nice color, the typical soft surroundings tag. And here's a Faithful the brand, which I love this brand, and it does fairly well for me as long as I don't overprice it. This is the Burgett dress, Bluebell Floral Cherry, which I have sold a similar one to this by this brand, but this is US 4. Here's the little tag. So again, the sizing on a lot of this new with tag stuff isn't like matching up. So again, and it doesn't seem to all be brands from the same place. I don't know, but it's a cute little dress. This might actually be in the 50 to 70 range if I had to guess. All right, this is Mac Studio. And the reason I thought this was a good pickup is because it's an XL. It's the right season. You know, they sell this at department stores. And this is really just a great basic, you know, someone can pair this with a pair of black pants, really great career or, you know, whatever. But it does seem fairly oversized for an XL. Just comparing it to other XLs that I've picked up. So I feel like that could even go up maybe a size as well. But obviously I put measurements in all my listings so people can figure that out. All right, this one is another brand that I didn't recognize and I didn't look up. But this one has MSRP of $88. So, you know, sometimes you just have to wing it, especially if you're in a hurry, whatever. So Wilo, this is, I'm guessing, an activewear brand, but this is a very common style these days. These little pop-over sweatshirts, half zip. So really like the color on this. I'm hopeful. I like trying new brands, so we will see. All right, this one, which one is this? Eileen Fisher, this is a set. So there's a set. I don't know why I said it so weird. This is a set. Oh gosh. Okay, set size large. This is a little tank. Love the little layered aspect. Love the little blush color. And then this is a sheer kind of cardigan. Yeah. So again, all these new with tags, it wasn't all new with tags in the bins, but there were quite a few new with tags. And I grabbed pretty much everything I could. So Eileen Silk, a set, size large, new with tags. I mean, this probably retailed, does it have a price on here? Probably retailed for $200 or more. Hopefully I can get 50, maybe 60, but I'll look up comps. This is a brand I've sold once before or twice before. For some reason, I thought it was a little better. Harari. But when I looked up comps, it looks like this might be only in the 25-ish range. Not bad. Still happy to pick it up at the bins, but just a little knit cardigan. And this was, I think the size tag was somewhere, but I think it was a size small. Anyways, 25-ish range. And I know that one sold fairly quickly for me before, that brand, but all right, this I think is from a different day. I think I grabbed this at a thrift one time, and then I was going to return it or exchange it, and then I decided not to. So this might not actually be from the bins. I don't know. Sometimes, because some of the stuff I've already photographed, so I try to keep things separate, but Everlane XL, Nothing too exciting with this one. That's why I was kind of thinking about exchanging it. But I decided, why not? I will list it. All right. I'm just finding a flaw with this one. This is Zarina. I love finding this brand. It used to do better for me in the past. Did have a couple very faint, tiny spots. So I already listed this one. I picked this up a while ago. But it looks like there's a, under the armpit, where the seam is, it's kind of coming apart. So I'm gonna have to note that. So I'm gonna throw that over there just to remind myself. Zarina used to do better for me. I think that's they have a shirt called the bow shirt that's really common. But it used to do pretty well for me. These days it's not as high. So with that, maybe in the 30-ish range with that flaw, it's not, you can't really see it, but I did price a little bit low just because there were some faint spots on it, but we'll see. I still like finding the brand, and some of their stuff is really cute, but I used to get more excited about it. All right, this is Free People. This is extra small, small, and just the typical metal tag. This is like a little poncho, oversized poncho. It does have sleeves, kind of awkwardly. The stock photo that I found when I was looking up comps is really pretty adorable. I think they had it tucked into shorts and very oversized, but pretty cute. You know, Free People's so hit or miss. I think with this one, the comps were in the 25-30 range. I was really excited to find this because I love picking up this brand. This is American Giant. And they have quite a few different tags. So not all tags are gonna look like this. This is a somewhat newish tag, like probably within the last couple years. They're known for their sweatshirts, but they sell everything from women's, men's, denim, sweatshirts, t-shirts. This is a little dress, like a sweatshirt dress that's hooded. Really, really love this color. If it were my size, I would 100% keep it. I just love this brand. Anyways, so the comps for this were around the 50-ish mark. And it's one of those unassuming brands that a lot of places don't recognize, a lot of resellers don't recognize. And so I think that's why I get excited to find it, because I'm like, if you know, you know. And it's like basic and unassuming, kind of like James Purse doesn't look like anything, but it actually is pretty expensive. So here's the other Barefoot Dreams that I was talking about. This has a small hole right here, if you can see. So I just noted that it's right behind the hood. This one has been washed quite a few times. It doesn't have as much of the original softness. It's still soft, but I did note that because sometimes, I think one person did leave me a comment a couple years ago and they bought a Barefoot Dreams for me, and it had been washed quite a few times. So it wasn't the uber soft new out of the box. I feel like anyone would know that if it was pre-owned, it's probably not gonna be that original softness, but there's different levels of softness I've found with the used ones. So I didn't note it before, and the person kind of left me a bad review or whatever. Not that Poshmark matters because people can't see it, but they left me a note saying it wasn't as soft as they were expecting. And I don't want to disappoint people. Like, that's not my goal in life. So these days, if the Barefoot Dreams doesn't feel like uber soft, I'll just note that. All right, and then the last item is another Free People, another size large, and really cute top. It's like it's got this cut out right here, just the metal tag. This one's probably in the 20-25 range if I had to guess, so nothing too extreme, but the size is good. I like the color print, and I think that's it. So thank you to Helix for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check them out. I just want to go to bed every night because I'm just so happy with that mattress. But I will be back soon with a Q&A very soon. And I probably will have filmed it by the time this video goes up. So if you left me a question on Instagram or on YouTube previous to this, I will definitely answer those questions. And I'll see you in that video and hopefully another bins haul soon. So I hope everyone's doing well. Happy early Thanksgiving. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.